designers today, sitting here at Las Vegas Market with my good friend Rich Schell, who is an interior designer, but also wears many other hats. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rich, you have an interesting journey to design. It did not start with, I want to be a decorator, I want to be a designer. Where'd you start?
It did start with that, but it was an interesting journey getting to that. When I was 13 years old, I started working as in a flower shop, and I worked my way through that. And so I worked in a flower shop from 13 until 27, and ended up being one of the lead designers at the Broadmoor Hotel in Colorado Springs.
Which is where you live.
It's where I live.
Yes.
And then we opened my own business in 1987, and I left the hotel and still pursued being a florist and working that into also interior design, great accessories, art, antiques, furnishings in my store.
Did you open a store then?
I did. In 1987, we
Yeah.
opened Rich Design's home in Colorado Springs.
And now you also have that store. Does that exist anymore by that name, or has it?
Does.
It does.
It does. So Rich Design's home still exists, and we are a full interior design, which I'm kind of pulled that out as Rich Schell Interiors.
Yes.
Because we've quit doing now flowers. A year and a half ago, we decided to make that decision to not do flowers any longer, which was great. Sad for that, but I just needed to put all my time and energy into nothing but what was really making our living happen more. And so we are just now doing the home furnishings and accessories and full-scale interiors.
But I was going to say, so you stopped professionally doing the flowers, but you're such a passionate gardener that to
I love
get
it.
yeah.
So I call myself now a civilian florist. I'm buying my flowers at the grocery store, spending less than I did on wholesale,
Yes.
and that was my competition. It was like, I couldn't justify how am I charging $75 or $100 for beautiful white Phalaenopsis orchids when I can buy them at Trader Joe's for $12.99.
Yeah.
And so I kind of succumbed to that.
Your value as a designer
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
a lot more easy to explain, and
It is.
It's service.
It is.
So I know that you're a passionate collector as well.
Huge.
And yes, and you encourage your clients to buy what they love, and you'll handle the merchandising and display of it.
Right.
What are you collecting?
What is it that I don't collect? I am a huge art collector. I've been passionate with that for, most of my entire life.
A certain period or style?
I love it all. I live in a mid-century modern home, but it is full of very traditional, old world. I have a penchant for gorgeous portraits. I have a huge portrait collection. I have, to my mother's, she hates it, but I have a lot of nudes in my home, both male and female, and my mother thinks that it's just outrageous, and like, why would you have that? And I said, well, you're just not European enough to appreciate it,
Right.
So I love boxes, I love glass, I love lalique, I love all of that, and if my clients visit my home, they love it, but at the same time, they're like, this is a lot of stuff.
Right.
But I curate it at a point that it's just, I've always said it kind of creates and brings the soul to my environment. And as I work as a designer for my client as well, if they didn't collect something, they will at the end of our time together.
Right. It's definitely a personal statement.
Absolutely.
So on your Instagram profile, you list your many skills and interests, and then the last thing you say is optimist.
Yeah.
And I love that, and I just wanted to ask you, what are you optimistic about in 2020? I know it's started off to a good start for you.
Yeah, 2020 was amazing. I am an optimist. This is my 60th birthday year. I just turned 60, and I just feel like it's my golden year. I'm 60, and I was born in 1960. And it's an opportunity that I think always, I am very optimistic. I'm not a doom and glum. I have more things in the fire than I have days to do. And I hope that I live out my time with that ambition and my enthusiasm and my excitement of what it is. I've got an amazing partner that runs as fast as he can alongside of me to make all of that happen. And I think along with that, it's without that support of people and your friends and your clients and those that continue to lift you, you can't be as optimistic.
No.
So yeah, very much enthusiastic optimistic.
Yeah, no, I love your spirit.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm going to just say happy birthday, Rich, and also congratulations on your marriage.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I've been with my partner for 37 and a half years, and it was time to put a ring on it. So it was, we've called it at this point estate planning. So there we have it.
You're a smart guy.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.